Hi and good morning, and of course welcome to old Blackpool Biker. Hope everyone's well, staying safe. You see where we are, we're just on Yorkshire Street here. I've yet to do Yorkshire and York, I will do that one day. Just outside Pat's Bingo. For those that don't know, worked for Pat and Dave for many a year. In the bingo in a previous life. Yeah, worked for Pat and Dave and from my early 20s. And of course I'm in my late 20s now. You believe that, I believe anything. So as you can tell, we're on Central Prom, the Golden Mile. And it's Saturday morning the 7th, and it's just before 7 AM. We've got people out jogging and biking and what have you already. Good on them. So yeah, we've got your early morning walk along. You can see where we are, just outside of Carousel and Silcock's Fun Palace. Going up towards south that way. Let's show you the beach for a second. Whilst June will complain to me if she don't get to see the sea. So, let's show you the sea. Why not? Isn't it weird though, this time in the morning, all quiet, and later on it's going to be hustly bustly. Tide's right out, as you can tell. Right past the pier there, just about hitting the end of the pier. Not the longest pier, obviously, north's the longest. Central used to be called South. And South, as you can see up there, went up first to Victoria Pier. I was just driving down here before, down to Central, and there's people still getting home from clubs last night. They're staggering and what have you. God, I was jealous. I don't know, cracking there. But yeah, I thought we'd have a little bit of a change today. Instead of up North Shore, I thought get in the car, bike and bob down to Central area. You got Webster's there that used to be the pub, now the coffee house, bar and grill. Just the tram's in the way. Weather-wise, storm never happened, did it? I did the video I put on yesterday morning, oh it's clear, this, that and the other. About an hour later, it started absolutely persisting it down. And now we're going to Cumbria. If you are on the Facebook page group, you'll have seen the pics I put on. Cracking views, isn't there, around the lakes in Cumbria. You see here Webster's on the side. What it used to be called. Just cross over it. There's not much traffic about at this time. You see it used to be called the Washington. Sign up there, see if we can get that in without pressing stop on my phone so I don't have to edit. There you go, Washy. Does that come off for Zoom? Yeah. York Street, this one. It goes York, Yorkshire, so that's York, and we were just on Yorkshire before where I parked up next to Pat's. Central Pier. Yeah, you don't have to do all that track and trace, I don't think now. So yeah, don't know if you got the storms of thunder and lightning yesterday, but It didn't happen here. It was torrential rain, really was. Really tipped it down at one point. Yeah, absolutely tipped it down. Let's cross back over onto the tiddly on bom bom. You got the Kings and Queens on there. Central Pier. Apparently it's a great show. Apparently, never seen it personally. This is where I think I've done before, where the central, if some will remember, there used to be the underground toilets here that have all been filled in now. Used to cross over, it used to go from over there, just outside of where the dog friendly cafe is, just heated doggy cafe, and it'd cross over that way to where, just before Tower Gifts, you know, on the pavement there, just about, and then come across the prom and come out roughly where I'm stood here. If you remember them, the toilets that used to cross right across the prom. And they did have the ones up north as well at Talbot Square. They were filled in a few years ago, but just recently the ones here. And they're the ones that the council, we believe, are classing as part of the tunnel systems below Blackpool. If you've not seen the tunnel systems, the secret tunnels of Blackpool, I've done a few on that. You know, going from the tower to the Winter Gardens. Apparently you could get elephants through, this, that and the other. Still got to do one more on that while I think about it. So yeah, coming up to Madame Tussauds. Next to there where the beer Kelly used to be. Central Pier tram stop. Isn't it quiet though? It's Saturday. Just thinking, give it, what? Call it 7 now. It's probably just a couple of minutes past, but call it 7 o'clock. Later on it's going to be rammed, innit? Kids are off school for 6 weeks holidays. So yeah, if you've not joined the Facebook page, group, whatever you want to call it, I keep getting mixed up which one's which, to be honest with you, but I keep putting things on it. It is in description on just about, when I remember, every video now. If you want to have a look at that, please do so. Just follow the link. We're coming up for Funland, obviously. Give away that big sign. Hello, mate. So yeah, let me know if you did get that thunder and lightning, because there weren't no thunder and lightning here. You see what it's like now. It's overcast and a bit gloomy, but it's not bad at the moment anyway. Famous last words, I said that yesterday and it tipped it down, like I say. Sea Life Centre coming up. Not been in for a few years, to be fair. Sea Life Centre. It's weird when you live here. It's like the tower, I've not been up for, I bet you it's 30 years. You just don't use the attractions, do you, when you live here? If that makes sense. And yeah, thanks for all the comments. Yeah, I do the Walk of Faith biker. Yeah, credit to you. Can get me nowhere near. That's on the tower, by the way, the Walk of Faith, the glass panel they have got in the top of the tower. Yeah. Braver than me, that's all I'm saying. yeah, so it's a little bit, there's a little bit of a nip in the air, but it's not bad at all. We'll see what time we're on. Golden Mile Centre. Yeah, it's a little bit looking its age now, I'm afraid, isn't it? Still looks alright when the lights are on and that. Not long now for the illuminators to be put on. No illuminations. They are testing them. It was on the other morning, if you saw that walk through up north, at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they had the illuminations on and the tower. And obviously coming up for Coral Island. Got some right lights around, haven't we? We're looking good in an evening. Yeah, so we'll leave it about here at the Coral Island complex. Once again, thank you to everybody that's watched the videos, liked, subscribed, told the family and friends. If you haven't yet, please do so. Don't forget, press that notifications button. That'll let you know when new vids are on. Crap ones are good ones. Nah, they're all good. Only kidding. So yeah, we'll leave it here then. Like I say, thanks to everyone that's liked and subscribed. If you haven't as yet, please do so. I've said before, there's about 80% that watch regularly that don't subscribe. It don't cost anything. And if you won't mind, tell your family and friends. It grows the channel, helps the channel so much. But from just outside Coral Island, Central Prom, the Golden Mile, most of all, stay safe. And you know what it is. Have a cracking day.